What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And I've just got back from the gym, and I had to say it just because, one, it's true, and two, because that's turning like a meme on the channel, which I find absolutely hilarious. And just go by title, we're talking about a boxing game, but we're talking about Round for Round. And there was something new posted about it, and I had no clue. The only reason I know is thanks to Poe, or the video game Boxing Movement. I'll put his Twitter up on screen now if you guys want to go follow. He's like the first know everything. It's pretty amazing, and luckily for me, he DMs me things which I'm very grateful for. So if you're watching this, Poe, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate that. Like I said, although this isn't Esports Boxing Club, that doesn't mean I won't talk about it. You know, I'm not an Esports Boxing Club channel. If you guys are in the streams, you know, at the minute we're doing Days Gone, I just do everything. But I wanted to cover it, one, because I want to talk about it, two, because I want to hear your guys' thoughts more importantly. And yeah, let's just get into it. Before I start, I just want to say I have no ill will towards Round for Round or the guys that are creating it. Please just watch the whole video before you leave your thoughts. I know a lot of people think the game is dead, but you know, we'll talk about it, and then please leave your comments. I'm more than happy to read them, and I'll try and reply to every single one. The video that was posted was this. Well, it was videos and screenshots. It was this on Instagram. It was of Michael Pretty Boy Zarafa, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. 28-4, 17 KOs. He's from Australia, middleweight, so very competitive division at the minute. From what I could see from record, really hadn't fought anyone that I was like, oh my god, he's fought this guy. He was definitely a pay-per-view star. No one that really blew me away. I think he was at one point some kind of WBO Oceania champion of some kind. I can't really think off the top of my head. I'm going to start by saying it looks okay. But compared to Esports Boxing Club, it looks below average. Let's be honest. It doesn't look fantastic. You know, although graphics aren't everything, gameplay could be amazing. But I'm going to have to get it right off there. The website looks terrible. The screenshots on the website, I'll try and put things up on screen throughout the video. Doesn't look good. It doesn't do the game advertising any justice. And I'll be honest, I thought this game had stopped being made. I'm not going to be like, yeah, it's a dead game. I genuinely thought it had stopped being made. I just thought they had given it up. I think a lot of people think it's dead because they literally post nothing about the game. And even people that are helping them with getting the name out there have even said to me, what the fuck? No, I haven't heard anything for weeks or months. And for most new games, or for most indie games, or for most medium-sized companies, that's okay to not give us updates. But unfortunately, this is a boxing game. People want updates. It's such an important game. People want a boxing game for so long. So if you take on a task like this, you need to keep people updated. It's just the way it is. Esports Boxing Club have started doing their monthly updates. And that's just, you know, unfortunately for the guys around for Round, they need to keep us updated. If they want to succeed, they need to. This isn't like Apex Legends where they can just drop it and be like, oh, Battle Royale, competitive, new. This is a boxing game. They have competition. You can't just drop it out there and expect to do successful. You're not Mortal Kombat. You need to keep people updated. You need to build the hype yourself as the community isn't building the hype. Another thing I want to be completely honest about, the Round 4 Round website is bloody awful. It's so ugly. It looks like it's unusable. And to be honest, for me, it's little things like that turn people away. They go onto the website and they're like, what the fuck am I looking at? You got bad screenshots. You got a bad layout. It's thing, you know, I don't want to shit on it, but I just don't like the website. And especially with Esports Boxing Club being fucking mind-blowing, giving us our regular monthly updates, a huge, insane roster. It's a lot of competition, and while competition is good on both parts, Round for Round, I've really got their back against the wall here, and they need to come out with regular updates. And yes, the gameplay doesn't need to be as mind-blowing as Esports Boxing Club. The gameplay needs to be where it's at. The graphics don't need to be insane, but they need to keep people updated or people lose interest, especially when it comes to a sports game like boxing. So am I saying this game's coming out at all? No, I don't know. It might not ever come out. It could drop next month. I don't know what's going on with it. I generally don't. Like I said, man, they might just be taking their time, but they need to stay active. Even if they give us a bi-monthly update. Every 2 months they say, this is where we're at. We've made improvements. Here's a new screenshot you guys haven't seen yet. As you can see, from 3 months ago to now, we're doing good work, and that's all they need to do. It doesn't need to be like, here's gameplay. Just something to keep people interested. And while I do believe Esports Boxing Clubs will succeed, it's a fantastic game. It looks amazing. The guys are fantastic. The community is insane. The devs are awesome. You know, the boss man has got such a brilliant idea going on. It's always good to have more than one of everything. You know, we've always got more than one shooter. We've always got more than one open world game. We've always got more than one battle royale. It's always good to have it. But as of right now, I don't see Round for Round succeeding. I just don't. The way they are with the game, I don't see it succeeding. That doesn't mean I want it to fail, because I don't, because it's always good to have different games with everything. And yes, compared to the two right now, Esports Boxing Club will have 99% of the roster, besides casual players. And I'm just going to throw it out there, in my opinion, if they want to succeed, they need to redo the website. They need to work on the character models badly, as they're looking like a one-man indie company job. They're not looking good. The Andy Ruiz does not look good. I just don't care. It just doesn't look great. I'm sorry. They need to be active online. You know, while Esports Boxing Club aren't active, like they weren't anyways a few months ago with giving us screenshots and gameplay, they're active in the Discord. The devs are there talking to us all the time, and we need that. A lot of us are so grateful for the devs, and they're just thinking, it's just a bit of banter, chat on the Discord for a bit, I'll go back to work. But to us, it's like, wow, they really care about the game. They're really there talking to the community. They know us. You know, the devs, it's crazy to think that the developers of the game know who I am. I've spoke with a few of them in DMs. They know who I am. And to me, it's not like, look how famous I am. It's like, wow, they've made the effort to know who I am. They knew who I was before I was in the creator part of Esports Boxing Club. They need to be sharing updates. They are extremely far behind Esports Boxing Club. And compared to Steel City Interactive and the Esports Boxing Club game, I mean, they're years behind. They're years behind. They just... I don't know. It's not... Round for Round isn't a game that I really saw and was like, wow, it looks good. It didn't look good off the start. But Esports Boxing Club came a long way as well, so it doesn't mean Round for Round can't. And like I said, I mean no ill will towards the guys at Round for Round. I hope they succeed. I hope the game does well. I hope they don't become financially in debt or anything like that. I hope they succeed in whatever they're trying to achieve. I just hope they need to take... Because what I've heard is they don't take criticism from any part of the community very well. And they need to suck it up and you know, I'm not doing anything wrong here with what I'm doing. You know, I'm giving my opinion on this and what they've shown. But Esports Boxing Club right now is where it's at. If Round for Round want to catch up, they need to focus. They need to leave it. And, you know, I don't know, man. I thought I'd share anyway, see what your guys' thoughts on these videos and screenshots. I wasn't too blown away. I know there's certain people that really want it to succeed. There's certain people that don't want it to succeed. I want it to succeed because, like I said, it's always good to have two of games, you know, work with NBA Live, NBA 2K. NBA 2K is clearly the one to go to, but NBA Live, when I played it, then went to 2K, I was like, damn, 2K is much better. You know what I mean? Even if you have that comparison, how we have the shooters every year with the Call of Duty companies, you know, but whereas we only have one Madden, we only have, you know what I mean? So I think it's good to have variety. You know how we have open world games, we have different multiplayer games, different zombie games, different, like I said, battle royale games. It's always good to have more than one, just in case you're just not in the mood that day. You know, you just want to mix it up. You know, for a content creator, it's great to be able to go onto all these different fight nights. If there was only one fight night and it was just like fight night and it was done, that's kind of like, shit. But there was all these different fight nights that I've been able to play recently and it's been so much fun. But that's just my thoughts. I just thought I'd talk about this with you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like I said, man, I'm not blown away by this, I have to say. I don't think it's excellent. It's pretty below average compared to what we're seeing in a minute. But like I did say, graphics aren't everything. I mean, no ill will towards the guys at Round4Round. Like I said, I hope they do well. But as of right now, the boxing community seems like they want them to fail. I've seen a lot of people just like really not give a shit about the game anymore. At first, it was like, oh, bit of competitiveness. Now it's like, I don't give a shit about Round4Round. They haven't given us an update for a year. Who gives a fuck? The company's dead. Like... And unfortunately, when you take on a task like boxing, you need to learn that you can't just be quiet for months. You need to talk to the community. The community is going to make or break the game. This isn't Cyberpunk. This isn't an Assassin's Creed game where your community is already there or where you can drop a little tidbit and people are going to be excited for months on end. They need to stay updated. But like I said, man, Esports Boxing Club for me right now is where it's at with the realistic simulation. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.